still, but no rain for most of us today. That changes in the coming days. Details after this.
We're in the same studio together. It sucks it has to be on a cloudy day, but I'm all about seeing this sunshine in the studio.
Well, between the energy that we have because we're excited to be back together and the colors that we're wearing.
Yes.
We're busting through those clouds.
There you go.
Right? And I mean, here's the thing. We're going to see a little sun here and there throughout the day today. I saw some earlier. I mean, they're really hard to find right now, but we'll keep looking. But 76 degrees right now at Dallas Baptist University despite the clouds. And that is because, again, rinse, repeat, just like yesterday, we're going to have those winds out of the south gusting up to 30 miles per hour. Same thing if you look live in Cedar Hill right now. You can see the low clouds out there. You can see that the wind gusts are at about 29 miles per hour, but it's still 72 degrees. Downtown Dallas, it's 74 with gusts right around 29 miles per hour, and it's muggy. I mean, dew points are in the 60s. That's the measure of the moisture in the air. And just 2 days ago, well, Monday, I should say, so 3 days ago, dew points were in the 20s. So a big change as we see all of that warm air and moisture from the Gulf of Mexico being pushed into North Texas over the last few days. So here's a look at these peak wind gusts out there right now. We've got Mineral Wells at 39. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Granbury at 33. Here's the wind forecast for today. It's going to stay anywhere from 25 to 30 miles per hour throughout the day. This evening it starts to go down a little bit, but then it'll go back up. We are going to deal with this through the weekend, so get ready for that. And we're also going to deal with quite above normal temperatures through the weekend as well. This is the high temperatures for today: 79 in Fort Worth, 83 in Mineral Wells, 78 in Dallas, 77 tomorrow. That's 10 degrees above normal for Friday. As we go into the weekend, you do see those temperatures drop back closer to where we should be. So Saturday 76. Once that rain moves out as we go into Sunday, it's going to be in the upper 60s. Some spots reaching 70, but I think most of us are going to stay in the mid to upper 60s. 70 as we go into Monday, warming up briefly Tuesday. Next week, it's either close to normal or even below toward the end of next week. So we'll get to that with the 10-day forecast. But we also have the rain side of this. And there's been some showers, mainly north, closer to the Red River this morning. As we go through the rest of the day, it's going to stay mainly dry at this point. And if you widen it out so you can see, we're going to be watching up to the north and west for showers and thunderstorms as we move forward tonight and into tomorrow. So those spots from Wichita Falls north to the Panhandle, that's where that activity is going to stay at least today. Coming up in the next half hour, we're going to talk about Saturday into Sunday, which is going to be our main time frame for rain, where we could see a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall by the time it leaves as we go into the day on Sunday. So no rain today for the most part. Anything that's up near the Red River is moving up into Oklahoma. 78 degrees with south winds 15 to 30 miles per hour today. Tonight's forecast, mostly cloudy. We've got warm, muggy conditions that continue. I mean, this is as cool as it's going to get. The normal high temperature for today, it's Thursday, 67 degrees. So that's only a few degrees below the normal high temperature in the afternoon in the morning. So it's warm, it's muggy. And if you look here at the 10-day forecast, you can see those temperatures stay much cooler as we go into next week. Tashara, I don't know which side you like. If you like, I'm going to split it. If you like this side or if you like this side.
I like the other side, the first side you pointed to. Yes, okay. That's the side.
All right. I'm trying to please everybody.
Sunshine. Look, you please me just by.
We know that. We're still going to deal with that, but now the rain chances are going to go up. We'll have a full breakdown coming up.
Dionne joining me in the studio. She just brings so much light, so much sunshine, so much happiness. Is the weather going to make us happy today? Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I can't lie. You know what I mean? People look to me to tell the truth about the weather. So there's goods and there's bad. That's what I like to present. I like to present both sides of the story, right? So we're taking a live look in Weatherford right now, where the positive side, it feels great. Yeah, it's a little muggy, but we could find something to complain about either way. And it's windy. If you look at this camera, it's going to shake a little bit. I'll stop moving my hand so you can really focus on it. But okay, maybe it's not anymore. So I just lied. 75 degrees at Love Field with wind gusts 26 miles per hour. Looking downtown Dallas, you can see the cloud cover out there. It looks like it's going to rain, but for the majority of us, the rest of the day is going to be dry. Now, there's a few showers we'll look at with radar coming up in a moment up here, but most of us, the big story is going to be the warmth and the mugginess and also the winds. Look at these wind gusts. Right now, 35 is a peak wind gust in Fort Worth, 35 in Denton, 33 in McKinney, and 31 in Corsicana. So if you look here at temperatures, that those winds pumping in the warm air. So we're warming up quickly. We will continue to climb into the upper 70s to lower 80s as we move forward. I want to get to the temperatures as we move into next week. They're going to drop. Okay, once this storm system moves through as we go into the weekend, we are going to see temperatures closer to where we should be. Still nice, but cooler. So we've got 69 degrees on Sunday and then the low 70s to start next week. But before we get there, we have to increase that rain chance even more as we go into the next few days. So this is basically what we're going to be dealing with now. Anything is going to be pushing up into Oklahoma. But the rain coverage, 10% today. That's really for right now what's going on up there. And then 20% in coverage Friday and Saturday. And then woo, we really fired up as we go into Sunday. 70% in coverage before we drop off completely. So let's start with Saturday night into Sunday, which is the main time frame. It's going to start from the west and move east overnight. The key is overnight, which is good news as this moves through. Why is that good news? Because severe weather is possible off to the west, but the timing, we lose the loss of daytime heating. You want that because you don't want that severe weather. The loss of daytime heating is actually better for us because that will limit the severe threat. Is it completely zero? No. You still need to make sure you have the WFAA app handy because we could still see a few storms that keep packing that punch. But then it moves off to the east and into East Texas as we go into Sunday. So that's where we're going to highlight the potential for a few stronger to severe storms as we go into Sunday. So the main topic to take away here, pay attention as we go into Saturday night and stay with us for timing and intensity changes. Otherwise, here's a look at that forecast for today. 78 degrees as the high temperature, only dropping to 65. As I talked about in the last half hour, that is only 2 degrees below where we should be in the afternoon, and this would be in the morning. Otherwise, 10-day forecast says a lot to talk about. Not only do we have the chance for rain this weekend, but we spring forward this weekend. And then as we go into next week, we are cooler than normal. So there's a lot going on, Tashara.
Kalee, that means we lose an hour, right?
No, we spring, yes. Yes.
I don't like that.
We lose an hour.
I don't like that.
And for your shift, that is not fun.
Sis, don't even remind me. No, thank you. All right, you guys. From meteorologist Kalee, Dionne in the building with us today.
Yeah, and we have a forecast that's going to please pretty much everybody, no matter what day you look at, because we have those of you that like the warm, the muggy, and I'm in that category, or those of you that like it a little bit cooler and more toward normal. Tashara.
Why do you like it muggy though? Why?
Because I like it to be warm.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I want to be warm. I would rather be warm than cold, right? But not everybody feels that way. Plus, we spring forward. There's some of you that like it. There are a lot of you that hate it. Okay, so we're going to look at that as well. And then most of us are in the category where we don't like thunderstorms. We're going to see that overnight Saturday into Sunday for most of us. You can see there's a little bit of coverage here and there as we move forward into the coming days. But really the main time frame, if you missed the show and you're just joining us, it's going to be Saturday night into Sunday. Of course, have updates coming up at 4 o'clock, and we always have updates on our app and website as well. Also, a little quieter as we go into next week with a chance for rain on St. Patrick's Day. Tashara.
All right. Oh, now they telling me to stretch after they